So they got video. They don't got video of the guy actually putting the gun in Cat Williams' face. They do have the admission of the individual that he had a gun. They also have the footage of the individual chasing Cat Williams after waiting for him. I'll come back after the video with my commentary. Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then. Hey, don't forget to check out the link of the day in the description.
Exclusive video of what really happened outside a Metro Comedy Club following a confrontation between comedian actor Cat Williams and Atlanta radio host Wanda Smith. Tonight, we get to the bottom of the story that's been all the talk on social media. Joe Flo, you went out to get the facts today. What do you know?
That's right, Vinny. So Cat Williams called police after saying Wanda Smith's husband put a gun to his face. Tonight, we're the only people in the world that have the security video.
This is the exclusive security video from the Atlanta Comedy Theater in Gwinnett County. You can see Wanda Smith and her husband by the front door. Watch as Cat Williams approaches. Words are exchanged, but no gun is put in Williams' face. But for some reason, Cat Williams runs away.
If you want to have Wanda's jewelry, please go to Sit-Go or Quick Trip at any point.
Here's the exchange between Wanda Smith and Cat Williams that led to the confrontation.
You big on the radio.
That's right. And you're big
Turn
in
it
prison.
down.
And you're
Yes,
big in
ma'am.
prison.
I've never been to prison.
You have
19
several
felonies,
times.
no convictions.
Yeah,
Knock it
yeah.
off. Prison and jail aren't the same.
Now back to the video. When police arrived, Lamorris Sellers told police he had a gun and it was in the waistband of his pants, but that he never put it in Williams' face. But now watch the video again. Remember, Smith told police he had a gun in his waistband. Watch here. He seems to raise his shirt up as if to show something. Here's what Wanda Smith had to say about the incident on our morning show.
And that's what my husband say, hey, dog, man, find something else to do, dog. He was like, I jump on you. And then it, So all the rumors that are out there, I can't move forward.
Yeah, we can't address anymore legally because of that.
So Williams' husband declined to prosecute and hasn't issued a statement of any sort right now.
Unbelievable stuff. So what should happen next? We'll see what you have to say coming up in about 10 minutes. Thanks so much, Joe Flo.
BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Yeah. As you've just seen from that video that we just, played for you, there's a couple of things I want to point out. The first thing is Wanda was waiting with her husband and her sons. I guess the other big niggas was her sons. Who knows? I don't know. Who knows? So she was waiting for Cat Williams at the entrance of the event with her husband. So let's just talk about as far as like law, like, when you go to court, that kind of indicates that they were trying to have an encounter with him, correct? That kind of is what that indicates. Unless you can find footage where that's usually where they stand at, it could be assumed that they were waiting for Cat Williams, that this was not an accident. Okay, let's move on. Now, when the police did arrive, they say that Wanda's husband did inform them that he had a gun in his waistband, correct? So let's just one thing at a time. A gun in his waistband. He did inform them of that. Also, and this is another fact, Cat Williams was chased into a neighboring supermarket or a neighboring store. He was chased into a neighboring store. That's where the police was called, and the situation was, whatever happened. He was able to not get harmed. He ran into the store, him and I guess that dude he was with. So, the guy who, when the police got there, had a gun in his waistband, chased Cat Williams into the supermarket. We got that? Okay. So, also, I watched Cinema Sins. So also, if you look at that video, there's a point, and I believe that the newscaster, whoever those dudes is, pointed out where Wanda's husband kind of lifts up his shirt. Now that's a fat nigga. If he got anything in his waistband, once he lift up his shirt, you gonna see it. Also, right after he lifts up his waistband is about the time that Cat Williams turns and starts to sprint. I'm not talking about when he turns and he's moving away from this situation, because they had somebody that was standing there, I guess, telling him that he wasn't welcome. That was probably one of the sons. I don't know. Who knows? But when the waistband got lifted up, when the shirt got lifted up, exposing the waistband, that is when Cat Williams turned and started to sprint. Okay. Now, there's this thing called threatening, where somebody is threatening somebody else's well-being. Now, I say all that to say this. Also, Cat Williams isn't trying to press charges, by the way. Let's just be clear on that. As far as from what they said, Cat Williams is not trying to press charges. I don't know about Cat Williams trying to press charges myself. But what I am saying is, what I believe happened is, they did the show. She tried to flame him. She didn't know how terrible her jokes were. After the fact, I'm guessing maybe she heard it, heard the joke, heard that segment over. She realized how she got flamed. She probably then started understanding some of the jokes that went over her head, like the whole "you're big on radio." I believe that. I think that went right over her head, yo, because she was like, "You're big in prison." I believe that went right over her head. Because if she was going to make a complimentary joke back at him, she would have had to make a small joke. You get it? Do you get it? You're big on the radio, implying that her biggest physical character trait is her girth and how large she is, which is, not something that, women like to be called. And something men don't like to be called is small. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. That was just something that I noticed at actually the first viewing, that she didn't understand that joke. So maybe a couple of the other remarks also went over her head, and maybe she was taking it as well as she was taking it to a degree, because she couldn't really process all of the the flames that was being shot in her direction. That could be what happened. Anyway, so what I'm thinking happened is, after the show, she goes home. She speaks to the family. The husband is absolutely pissed at this point. She's pissed. They don't want the guy in the area. And on top of that, this was the next day, because the whole situation happened on Friday. This was Saturday when the thing happened, when she went to the when her husband was there to meet Kat. This was on a Saturday. The actual event happened, the actual radio show happened on Friday. So like most people who, need to build up that courage, they waited an extra day and waited to build up that courage to come see Cat Williams. Now, this is the funniest thing. And I don't care what nobody say. I think this is absolutely hysterical. I don't even understand why he needed to bring a gun. Okay, your sons were there. Maybe they come there all the time. Maybe they go to the events as a family. That's a possibility. I don't know. But like I said, if they go on camera and see that often she's there with her family at that door standing around for hours, that's not a big deal. But if they go look at camera footage and it's obvious that this is something that is abnormal and something that she doesn't do, then she was waiting for Cat Williams with a gun, which then Cat Williams was chased by a person that was carrying said gun. And there is no telling what would have happened if Cat Williams didn't run into the store with the person in chase that had said gun. You see where I'm going with this? Attempted. Anyway, I want to know what you guys think about this. Please leave it down in the comment section. I think that she's so wrong. Her whole family is so wrong. I don't think that the radio station is going to get rid of her anytime soon, but look for them to be thinking about making a replacement. Cat Williams is extremely popular in Atlanta. Extremely popular. Extremely popular. Like, he makes so much money in Atlanta because they love him in Atlanta. Look for her radio show to take such a hit. Who knows where she's going to be this time next year. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bromans. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.